Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's Pittsburgh going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Number 18, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to go on the hill and coming off a great start, number 34. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
James Bell getting ready to hit. Bell having a really nice, definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 640.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. Righty delivers. Just misses. And the count's full. That smash towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Number 15 watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Fought off foul. Hit weakly on the ground. Morgan handles the chance. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Josh Gibson. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Satchel Paige. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
The wind of the pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a ball popped up, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Johnny Bench.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? That to right. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
He's been swinging it really well lately. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, and it just misses.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
Next offering upstairs. Rip to third. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after one. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's a big power threat. Number 4.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 4.
The pitch.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Oh, and 1 now. And there's a ball. And a count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That's out to center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Pops Lloyd.
Here's a speed threat, Pops Lloyd. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Kicks and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Buck Leonard, the next to hit. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
No score here in the second. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2-1. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 18. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one misses, ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field, makes the grab, one down.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Joey.
And now, Joey Votto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now, George Foster. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first pitch misses for ball one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bell makes a move towards the gap and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Batting eight, the right fielder, Pete.
Now at the plate, Pete Rose. Good contact guy, good defender. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Reds leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the rookie second baseman, number 30.
The second baseman, number 30.
And the right-hander back to work. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is William Johnson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Monty Irvin. First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And there's the strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So up next, James Bell. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the dirt. And now a single might score two. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the righty deals. Fly ball to right. Rose drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 15.
Number 15 will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Second and third, 2 down. That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Gibson.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Josh Gibson. First pitch just misses. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 20 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Two outs, nobody on. Now here is number 4. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The All-Stars out front 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the third, and now Joe Morgan. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just misses. The wind to kick the pitch. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And here it comes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. a lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Stepping in, number 9. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Swing and he breaks his bat. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And the batter now, Barry Larkin. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. This guy has turned into a beast. Page keeping an eye on him. First offering misses the mark.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
No strike.
Two-0. Down the right field line and a base hit. Larkin on his horse coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In to score from first. It's 4-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. Runner at second, 2 down. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Start of the fourth. Now it's going to be Pops Lloyd.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Pops Lloyd.
And a pitch.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Righty delivers. Got him. And now 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. Popped up. Bench should have this one. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Now it's the second baseman, number 30. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Liner, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Checks over to first, back safely. Next to hit, William Johnson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Righty to the plate, and there he goes. In the air, right field. Rhodes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, number 18.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, number 18.
Page back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Right-hander kick steals. Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
George Foster, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And he deals. Next offering is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
The right fielder, number 14, Pete.
And at first, Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. That is the inning. So one left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Monty Irvin.
Lead off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, Monte Irvin.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. The other way, and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy James Bell. Puts a bunt down, right side. Flips it behind his back. Throw, save. And that was close.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 34 gives way. Will right into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Number 15 now at the plate. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Rose settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
And now it's going to be Josh Gibson. He's already homered here in this one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Number 47 appears to be getting loose. Number 6 getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Oh, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 4. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. And that one clips the corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
At the plate, Pops Lloyd. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. The line of the pitch. And takes low for ball one. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan.
For the Reds,
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and deals.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Next pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
number 9.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, number 9. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Irvin on the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Barry.
In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. First pitch just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
A 1-2. And a ball evens the count. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And here it comes. And it goes just foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Up the middle, that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that bat, battling with 2 strikes. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0 misses low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty delivers, stays alive. Next offering is foul back. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 7-1. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard.
For Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Buck Leonard.
The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The line to kick the 2-0. There's a strike. The pitch.
No. 3-1.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The punch out there, and 1 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now here is number 30. That one's in there, 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
William Johnson. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swings through that one, 0-1. And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tony
third
Perez.
baseman, Tony Perez.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. The pitch. They try to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two on now. And that's in there at the knees. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the first baseman, number 18. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The pitch.
Up.
On the ground at first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Votto, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. That misses the zone. 2-0. The pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch.
3-2.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Over to first, and Votto is retired. That's out number 3. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars leading this one 7-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Monty Irvin.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder.
White back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. That one ripped. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The left fielder. Bell.
So the lineup flips over. And now James Bell for the 4th time tonight. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 15.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 15. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Out towards right center field, number 9. Long run into the gap. Racing, makes the catch. 2-way down.
The catcher, number 3, Josh Gibson.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Josh Gibson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging, too. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And there's a foul ball. 1-1 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Chopped left side. To first, out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, George Foster. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. He leads the yard to right. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 7-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And stepping in is the speedy Pete Rose. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Yoan. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Smith up and throwing. Day warming up as well. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Yeah, there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Morgan up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and they get Morgan for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 9. Bunting, and it's in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the power speed combo, number 4.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here comes the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
batter, number 2.
So digging in, Pops Lloyd. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Right-handed reliever. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. Not in time, he legs it out. So they're at the corners now. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Hit on the ground might be 2. The throw to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Now batting, number 30.
Here's the second baseman, number 30. In there, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Runner leads away at second. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
William Johnson getting ready to hit. It's interesting he played defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars on top 8-2. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Towards first. Takes it himself. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Hard hit left side, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Next for Cincinnati, Tony Perez.
24. Tony Perez.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That clips the corner. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Reds down in order. And it's still 8-2. We go to the 9th. And now the right fielder, Monty Irvin.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, Monte Irvin.
The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johnny Cueto preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and deals. Line drive caught.
The left fielder, number 1, James Bell.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, James Bell. And that's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
And he deals. Strike 2. And here it comes. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. And now number 15. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line to left. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
I need you to bow. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground.
New pitcher on now, Smith. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 32.
In now for the Reds, number 18.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, number 18.
And the pitch. Slider misses outside. Smith, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering way off the plate.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man aboard, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Joey Votto. That one pushed foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Nobody out, runner at first. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And now it's even up. Righty delivers, and that just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Lloyd gets under it, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder, George.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, George. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Here's a 1-1. And now just 2 outs away.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. At the belt and fires.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
He's 2 outs away. Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1 out. Runners at first and second. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
That's to third. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious